I'll let you. Is this a false alarm? I'll let you kind of have this. Are the Dolphins overrated? They're 5-2, and their 5 wins are against the Patriots, Chargers, Panthers, Giants, and
You said Chargers?
I said Chargers, Patriots,
Broncos,
Panthers, Giants. 5 wins against the 5 ranked lowest teams.
And not
Chargers.
You hit the Bills when they started
to slump.
Yeah, right. But the Bills did crush you. That's what's so confusing about the NFL right now. But
also a very hard place to win. I mean, Mike McDaniel did say today in the press conference, he's like, I told the guys on Saturday evening, I want everyone to understand how the NFL works. He goes, if we win tomorrow, we're probably going to get crowned as the team to beat in the NFL. I want you guys to know that. There's going to be a lot of hype around us, and I don't want you to believe it because it's not true because it's so early in the season. But if we win, there's going to be a lot of people saying that we are the best team in the NFL. And he was right. And he goes, but I also want you to know that if we lose, they're going to say that we haven't beat anyone good enough yet.
Wow.
And we're a team that hasn't beat anyone, and we haven't proven it yet. And he goes, and here we are, and I'm right. He's like,
wow.
None of this matters.
Yeah.
All that matters is who you play every Sunday. You prepare for it, and you win, and anything can happen. He goes, at the end of the day, who cares if people think that? When you're in the playoffs, anything goes down. So we're not really focused on that. Right now we're focused on the Patriots.
Yeah, but the more you say it, dude, you look at the teams that they beat.
Yeah.
It's Panthers, Broncos, Patriots, Giants,
but
Chargers even. Chargers are 2-4.
Yeah, but you could do that with a lot of teams, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I think
you could do that with the Cowboys. You could do that with, the only teams you can't. You could do that kind of with the Chiefs. You just can't do that with the Bills, but they're 4-3.
I think we both could agree that the hype wouldn't be that crazy if that 70-point game didn't happen. That 70-point game is why we're even having. If they beat the Broncos 21-14.
I disagree.
If you beat them 21-14, it wouldn't be like. Well, it's like they have.
No, because they still put up 30, 40-point games in 4 other games, and Tyreek's numbers.
Yeah, but that was a historic game.
Yeah, but Tyreek's game against the Broncos wasn't a historic game. His numbers were like what they are doing every week. So you would still be having.
Well,
and the fourth quarter, they put up like 250 yards in the fourth quarter with the backups.
Well,
so historically, there's still the numbers around Tyreek and the running backs would still be there. So they would still be hyping them up.
Yeah, but not as much as they are. And Tyreek was good every single year. He was still a great year last year.
Yeah, but part of the hype is that he's playing out of his mind. If they won against the Broncos 24-17, they still are hyping up Tyreek. It's not regardless of the. I
never said they weren't hyping up Tyreek. I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm contradicting it with Tua's stats and Tyreek's stats were not bounced by that 70 points. They put up those numbers earlier before, and then they started playing conservative. We had like 4 touchdowns from backup players.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with what I'm saying. I'm just saying this conversation we're having. If the Dolphins are falling off or anything, I think my answer would be, or if they haven't played anyone good yet, I would have said, yeah, definitely. But they beat the Broncos so good, and when you saw how good they can be, that's I wasn't talking about stats, but
I know you were saying that you don't think the hype would be as high around Miami right now at 5-2 if they had beat the Broncos 24-17. I'm just
because they crushed those at a historic game.
I understand that, and the only reason I'm saying that's not true is because their numbers are still like Tua's. Did you get what I'm saying? I still think the hype would be around them. It would be around them because historically
there would still be hype, but not nearly as much.
And this is the only reason I'm not arguing to argue. I know you think that sometimes, but I'm bringing up to a point is this is the first game they had only 240 yards total offense. 6 games they've had 500 yards of offense in all of them. So even if they had 200 yards of offense in the Broncos and they lost the Broncos, they would be 5 games with over 500 yards total offense. It starts with the Chargers. It starts with the Patriots. Even though we beat the Patriots 24-7, we still put up 500 yards of offense. Do you see what I'm saying? We still put up 500 yards of offense against the Panthers. We still did it against the – so it's like it's the whole – I still think the McDaniel thing – I think the hype is around McDaniel's offense is really what it is, regardless of that. So agree to disagree, but that's all I'm saying. But people talk about them being maybe overrated. So I'm giving you the platform to say what you want, and you could speak with your words, and we could see how it lives. Kind of like how we have a lot of history based off of, Patriot talk you had before the season. But I'm going to give you like a few minutes to kind of riff about what you think the Dolphins and where they'll go from here.
Great segue, dude. It's going to be – we're headed to the dark ages. As you can see here, bro, we got the Patriots next week. Tough. Then after that, you followed up with a Germany game against the Chiefs. Tough. Then you come back to Miami, home game, but the Raiders are in town. Tough 3 games coming up. Then you got to go play the Jets.
There's a bye week before the Raiders, by the way.
Okay, so you get some rest, get to hang out at home a little bit. But yeah, dude, I don't think that.
I think we'll be double point favored in all of the next 3 games except the Chiefs. We're already favored. It's -10 right now.
Good time to win some money if you're me.
So is that a jet? Do you really believe that the Patriots are going to beat the Dolphins next week?
I think it's gonna be close. After seeing, bro, the Patriots are putting it together.
I don't think it will be a blowout.
The Patriots played well.
All the division games will. I mean, they played close games. Well, actually, there was 3 blowouts. But I think that you're catching the Dolphins on a bad week, obviously.
Okay.
But I don't think that it will be a 30-0 blowout. But I think it could be a 30-20 game. I would take. I would tease the Patriots to +11. That's where I would feel for this game, because I would think, the Miami might win by 10. I don't think they win by more than 10. So if I was betting, I would take Patriots +11, and I think that the game is 30-20. That would be my prediction for when we get to it later.
30-20. All right. Well, so I think the past 2 years is the first time that the Patriots got swept by the Dolphins since 2000. I don't think that's going to happen again. The Patriots don't get swept. And growing up a Patriots fan,
no, we didn't sweep them. We still haven't swept them. That might have been 2 years ago. Last year we lost the Patriots because Tua was out. Remember, we had Skylar Thompson, and you guys beat us.
2022.
We lost the Patriots last year. It might have been.
Why is it showing me? I googled Patriots Dolphins matchups. It showed me September 11th, 22, and January 9th, 2022. I thought it would be 2023,
Yeah, no. So it's like
what a stupid thing to show me.
Oh, did he hit that field goal? That was a big field goal.
But the Dolphins swept the Patriots in 2021.
Okay, so that was his first. That was
first time since 2000.
Was that the first time without Brady? 2021, the first year.
Second year. The first year without Brady was 2020.
Oh, we swept the Patriots the year they went to the playoffs. That's what
against the Titans.
The year that you guys went to the playoffs, literally the only year you went to the playoffs without Brady. That's the year. That's the year we swept you, because we won the last game of the season and we ended with the same record, but you got it because of the tiebreaker for some reason.
And then
because we lost to the Titans, but
okay.
Now, moving on. So we gave him his thing. I think he jokingly thinks that we're overrated. I still think that we win 11 games at least.
No, they look good. Jalen Phillips looked good early.
Yeah.
The defense looked good.
Listen,
but these division games can go either way. I think.
I think it's going to totally change when we get. I mean, first of all, the Raiders game is when we're expected to be fully. You have Armstead, Achane, Ramsey, Howard, full strength Raiders.
The Raiders game could get ugly.
Yeah, but I also think that you're going to have Ramsey and Howard for the Chiefs game, so that's going to be that's a big game. And I will say, I will go and agree with everyone that if they do not beat the Chiefs, I'm not saying it's that. Listen, they'll still make the playoffs, but they're not going to be taken seriously if they do not beat the Chiefs.
I mean, you got tough schedule.
You could go later in December. You could beat the Cowboys, you could beat the Ravens, and you could beat the Bills, and that changes the narrative. I get it.
Yeah.
But for the next month, those games are at the end of the season. The last 3 games of the season are Bills, Cowboys, Ravens.
Those are tough games.
Yes, but until that point, if we do not beat the Chiefs, even if let's say we lose to the Chiefs and then we win 5 in a row, and we beat the Patriots. Let's assume we win 6 out of the next 7. Let's say we are 10-3.
Uh-huh.
Nobody will still be taking us seriously because our 3 losses will be the Bills, Eagles, and Chiefs.
Yeah.
Until we go into those last 3 games. That's all I'm saying. So don't be fooled, because the next 5 games after the Chiefs, we're going to be favored by double digits in all of them.
Uh-huh.
Because it's I mean, maybe not the Jets away game, depending on how they look,